Oh, it worked today,
It's working. I let the
girl.
whole thing go through. I'm like, all 30 seconds of the applause to go through. I'm excited. We live. We live. We
Girl,
live.
wait. When you turned it on and the applause started. I wanted to start singing Lisa Stansfield. This is the right time.
Oh my God, so excited. We back. We back. All right. Hi, guys. Welcome to episode 163, Fest Eval season. Because sometimes you got to be phonetic with it. And it is that season, right?
It is.
It is all types of carnivals, all types of Coachellas, all types of we already went to Dreamville. All kinds of seasons going on. Oh, not something get crawling in my eye. It's festival season, long story short. So
Yeah.
these next couple of months you're gonna be hearing about festivals that we're gonna peek our head into or
Yes.
find out about.
Yes.
Um so yeah, let's get into what we normally do. Let's get into all the sad stuff first. Ahmad Jamal, which y'all should know him by all of the samples that the artists have sampled from his stuff. He is a renowned jazz musician.
Man, listen.
Um, Passed away at the ripe age of 92. That's a good time to go. That's a
Yeah.
good time.
He lived a long life.
Long, prosperous life. He was blessed. Blessed in the music, blessed in the city. Wait, I was about to start singing gospel. Anyway,
Yeah.
um, so our condolences, heartfelt condolences to his family and friends. And man, I love jazz. We gotta do a jazz show.
Yeah.
When,
I used to my ex turned me on to all of his stuff. He turned
mm,
me on to a lot of jazz musicians. So but Ahmad Jamal was one of the ones that we used to listen to frequently.
mm-hmm.
So just to kind of, hear that he had passed away kind of made me sad the other day. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. In stranger but closer to home news, Jamie Foxx had a stroke. Um, and so Jamie is our age. He's in between me and in fact, yeah, he is in between me and you. I can't remember what. Oh no, Jamie's in his 50s. Never mind. Never
No,
mind.
he's
Jamie's older,
older than us. Yeah.
but he's still our age. We still
Yeah.
identify with him. Um, had a stroke. Here in Atlanta. Hopefully, he is progressing and doing better and on the road to recovery. We love Jamie Foxx. We
We
don't have nothing
do.
bad to say about him.
Nothing.
Nothing bad at all. But we are wishing him a healthy and I don't want to say speedy recovery because I don't want nothing to be fast about your recovery. So I want you to be a okay and back to square well not square one but back to yourself. His
Yeah.
daughter is doing her thing to let us know about how he's progressing and definitely some prayers to her because that's got to be hard anytime you have to take care of your parent.
Yeah.
It's hard. They prepare you for a lot of things, school and life and everything. Nothing prepares you to take care of your parents. Nothing.
Child. Tell me
And
about it.
they worse than us.
Ooh, child. Raising your parents, Lord.
Ooh, baby. As a single parent, as a single parent raising my single parent mother, I'm tired. I am very tired. Also, happy early birthday to both of our moms.
Yes.
Because by the time the podcast comes back around, it'll be the day after their birthday. So happy early birthday to Miss Mary, to Miss Judy. We love y'all. Whoo, but y'all stubborn.
That is the understatement
And I don't care if
of
you
the
see this
year.
podcast.
You
I don't
know,
care.
you are a single look, you are a single parent to a single mother, and we over here we got triplets.
Oh God,
Uh so
it's so much.
it is a lot. It's a
Yeah.
whole lot.
Yeah. We should start a support group for people that have had to raise their parents. I know Kira would be in the group. Don't tell Miss Shawn I said that.
Child,
Anyway,
she would be right there with us.
I know we gonna start a support group for
Yeah.
all us people, all us daughters, especially us daughters, be having to raise our mamas. Oh my God, it's not enough alcohol in the world. I mean, okay, anyway, moving on. Queen Latifah is now the first female rapper to be added to the National Recording Registry. Yo, we are excited.
Yes,
Yes.
we
In
are.
fact, can we get some applause for that?
Yes.
Thank y'all. We love it. We love it. As a side note, the Equalizer got approved for another season.
Girl, look. Okay, first of all, me and my sister had a whole conversation about the Equalizer.
What?
We were talking. Well, the movie was on. The Denzel movies were on,
Yes. Yes.
and I said that I had seen the first one and didn't realize before it just before the second one came out that it was the character's name was the same from the TV show. My
The
grandma used
the,
to.
the
My
white man.
grandma, that's a white man. My grandma used to watch a TV show.
Me too.
So I never. It was weird because I just never made the connection
Mm-hmm.
until I heard his name and I said,
McCall.
wait, like I, so the fact that they did rebooted the show with a black woman, yes,
With
yes,
the
yes, yes, yes,
with the last same that last name.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, loved it, love it.
So congratulations to Queen Latifah on multiple levels, just for being the queen, multiple levels. So let's get into the foolishness. Huh. E40 got ejected from the Golden State Warriors game when they was playing the Kings. And there is levels of racism that it's
I didn't even look and see what the details were because I didn't want to know because I knew it would piss me off. I
I can
knew it
see
would piss me off.
I can see. So E40 goes to the games frequently. Everybody know him. He sit at the court side because he E40, he that dude, right? This white woman, a cauliflower terrorist, was sitting I want to say two or maybe three rows behind him, heckling him. Not the game, heckling E40 for 3 consecutive quarters. The fourth quarter, he finally turned around and started dressing her, and then all of a sudden, he the problem. And so the security for it was a King security. I think it was King
Yeah, because
security.
they were. I think they were playing in Sacramento.
The King security basically ejected him, kicked him out. Now, mind you, he didn't touch the white woman. He didn't throw nothing at her. He just turned around to address her, and she was up in arms. And y'all know what up in arms mean. And yeah, and then what made it worse was the the Golden State's security, because of course they have security too. They rush over there to try to defuse the situation because they know E40, and they're like, no, he's solid, he's a good dude, da, da, da.
Right.
But the King's security agitated the situation. So all I'm saying is
Disgusting.
that the Sacramento Queens owe E40 an apology. We would like it post haste. This happened on Saturday. Today is Monday. Underlay. That's all I got to say.
Yeah,
That's
they
it.
behind at this point.
Baby, big time. Big time. Um, Mona Leo is pregnant. Now, this may not be important to y'all, but it's important to me. Let me tell you why it's important to me. She was beating down the block. She was throwing these niggas around like they was bean bags. And then you went and got you let a rapper get you pregnant. Let me tell
Girl,
you, ladies,
not
stop letting these rappers get you pregnant.
not
Stop.
a rapper, but a rapper affiliated with the baby. That makes it even worse.
Look, I am a Mona Leo fan, and when I tell y'all this hurt me to my core, it hurt me to my core. Because why y'all keep letting rappers get y'all pregnant? You beautiful, young, enterprising women. Why y'all keep letting rappers get y'all pregnant? Stop it.
They ain't got that much game. I promise you. I promise you they don't.
They can barely speak intelligent English.
Get out of my head because I was about to say complete sentences don't work with them. So I just don't understand.
Okay. I'm gonna leave that up. Congratulations. I hope you and the baby are very healthy and happy and safe. But stop letting rappers get y'all pregnant.
You
I beg.
said you said congratulations wrong. You were supposed to say it like Tyrese.
Congratulations. What more do you want from me?
What
That's my
more do
question.
you want
What more?
from
Stop
me?
letting rappers get you pregnant. Stop.
Baby. I mean, look, when you're young, like I thought that was cute when I was young.
I didn't let no rapper get me pregnant.
Oh, child, no. I'm just saying that the thought of it was cute when I was young.
To date you, yes. Maybe even to have some sex with you, yes. But pregnant means I got to deal with you for 18 to 21 to however many
Yeah,
years.
but see, when you're young, you like them because you
Mm.
don't know that they're dysfunctional. Or what did the guy say? The guy said
What do you say?
that they're just autistic with anger issues.
I don't care what nobody say. That's funny. Oh my God. That makes so much sense for a lot of these rappers.
Oh my god, when he said it, my mouth fell open and then I laughed, but then I thought about it and I was like, "Oh wow. That yeah, that kind of makes sense." Yeah.
He on to something. I like
I
that.
did holler when he said that. It was pretty
Oh my,
damn funny, so.
because some of them are really, truly
Mhm.
undiagnosed.
Yes.
Like, okay, all right.
Yes.
That was a word. All right. Offset got this big old, big old, big old tattoo of Takeoff. I just wanted y'all to know. If y'all ain't seen his back lately, not that y'all should be seeing Offset's back. What? Yeah, Tam has a question. Yes, dear.
Wait, but I was like, did he already have tattoos on there and that was a cover up? That's what I've been trying to figure out the
I
whole
thought
time.
it.
Was it a cover up?
So you and I had the same thought because I know that man had tattoos on his back for sure.
Yes.
But
And so
now,
that's why I was like,
did you laser some stuff off? Because it's a big, big ass
it
tattoo.
covered his
It
whole back.
hurts.
Did
It
he
hurts.
say who did it though? Did he say who did it?
No, I haven't been on his page. I only because of
Look,
Cardi have I peeked through. Yeah, go look.
I'm gonna try
But
to find
no,
out who.
I want y'all to know this man got a big old tattoo, a takeoff on his back, and we want to know what happened to the other tattoos. We are nosy.
Yeah,
Um.
it's a beautiful tattoo though.
Oh yeah,
I ain't
for
gonna
sure.
lie.
I'm not even gonna talk about the Minaj Act because I'm not in the business of really discussing Nicki Minaj on the podcast. But I want
Oh, I'm so far removed. I don't even know what you're talking about.
okay, so I'm gonna inform Tam. Y'all just listen along, right? So the Minaj Act that's introduced by Representative George Santos. Enough said. Yes, I said what I said. George Santos introduced the bill called the Minaj Act. I'm going to read this to you. It is basically it's supposed to establish a developmental period for new vaccines in order to generate public confidence. So you're probably saying, well, why are we calling it that? Remember when Nicki Minaj lied and said that her cousin had went and got the COVID shot and his testicles swelled up, and we said, nah, 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 that's an STD. So he is basing this act off of her lie.
Okay. First of all, she was saying that her cousin in Trinidad said that them niggas in Trinidad didn't even get the vaccine. So I don't even know what she was talking about. And I
A
say
lie.
that because they had their vaccine percentage was very very low because people didn't want to take it. So the notion that that's where that came from, I knew when she said it was a lie. Because I could have called home to Trinidad and been like, did y'all hear this shit that she's saying? And they wanted to cuss her out anyway because of that bullshit. But
So this is
uh,
just an example of how your lie will come back to haunt you and be used for evil and not good. So yes, that is what is being introduced as a bill is the Minaj Act. Baby, I am outdone. Outdone. Especially from
why
George
does
Santos.
George Santos still have a job? This nigga lied
She
about
did
everything.
too. Everybody's lying. Everyone's a liar introducing a lying ass bill. I can't.
I can't. I can't
Yeah.
do it. I cannot do it.
All right. Would you like to tell the people about the two people that are going on tour, please?
Oh yes. For those of y'all who don't know, um, I'm obsessed with Erica Badu. I have been since Baduism came out. My one of my good friends accused me of thinking I was her, because I like her so much. But
Mm-hmm.
Erica Badu is going on tour this summer, and it said summer because there's not that many dates, and it's only for the summer. And she's going on tour, and she's bringing our best friend in the world, Yasin Bey, aka Most Def.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I haven't seen him perform in many a moon, and I would love to see that. I have seen her perform as often as I possibly could when I can afford it. The tickets are not cheap. It's an arena tour. I looked at the dates in Atlanta. I looked at the dates in Dallas. In Dallas, they're playing in the good God, American Airlines Arena. I'm like all the A's was throwing me off.
I
American
thought you was gonna
Airlines
say the double A arena. I was like,
the American Airlines Arena, and that's
mm-hmm.
where the Dallas Mavericks play. And she's playing here in State Farm Arena. It's State Farm, not Phillips anymore. Okay, State Farm Arena, where the Atlanta Hawks play. So it's pretty. I mean, it's a pretty big tour if we're doing basketball stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's not the old school Erica Badu show. We can get tickets for $50, $60 and
Mm-mm.
jam all night long. I feel
Mm-mm.
like I saw her at Chastain and it only cost me like $80. But
We have moved
we
up.
we've moved up a rank, so now what I saw there was a pre-sale today. If any of you all have the pre-sale code, could you let me know because it seemed like nobody had it. If you go to our Instagram page, none of us in the comments had it, so we don't know what was going on with the pre-sale code, and maybe that went to the people who buy from her website. Hey, I don't know, but just check the cities, check the dates. Cities I did see: Dallas, Atlanta, Charlotte, Chicago, Philly,
Uh-huh.
um, North even. So she's hitting major hot spots. The one spot me and my sister didn't see on there was New Orleans, which I thought was weird because she always goes to New Orleans, I feel like. But and maybe that'll be a later date added. But that one was the only city that really big city that really wasn't on there. But yeah, so tickets go on sale on the 20th. So 420, we all gonna be scrambling and doing other things trying to get Erica Badu tickets.
Don't
So
forget to get your tickets when you're doing the other thing that y'all doing.
yeah, don't get the ticket first and then do the other stuff
Exactly.
because you
Do that.
will forget.
Don't wake and bake, because then you're gonna forget for the
Yeah,
whole day. You're gonna forget.
just wait, buy the ticket, then bake. Then you go.
All right. The biggest thing we have to discuss is Coachella. Who? Where do we start? Where do we go? I,
First of all, I didn't know it had started. I had forgotten, and I didn't watch any streams because I had forgot about it.
mm,
Because I don't know if it wasn't advertised well, or I just don't know. I just didn't realize it until people started talking about Burner Boy, and I
mm,
was like, oh,
mm, mm,
so I
mm.
missed a lot. So what'd you see?
Well, I caught Lotto.
Okay.
She was she brought out some people. I appreciate that. You know, I love a girl that bring the girls. So she brought out Lola Brooks. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, baby, don't play with it. So we T,
Okay.
our girl. She brought out somebody else. She shouted out Meg, who did not attend Coachella. When she shouted out Meg, I thought Meg was gonna come out, so I was like, no, okay, all right. Um, she brought some other people out. If you ask me to remember, I can't because I didn't write it down. But I think Lotto did a really good job. The person that I'm standing for, I'm gonna intertwine this. The person I'm standing for is Kate Renata because I saw his set,
I
his
missed that,
whole
and I'm so pissed that I missed that.
set. Let me tell y'all, I am standing for Kate Renata today because I love him. I love Kaytranada. I love Kaytranami. I love all
Man.
of it. And this remix of Cuff It that he is doing, take my money. Take my money. I've seen him. I want to see him again. Take my money. Here.
I
Take
need him to come back again.
all my
Didn't we
money.
go together? Was that?
Yes, we did. As a
Yes.
family. You and Nisha.
Yeah,
Yes.
we went together. We went
Yes.
together.
Yes. And I know why the line looked like that now.
Because
I know why.
we were pissed about the line.
Baby. Y'all, a year and a half ago, whatever, we went to go see Catch United. The line was 7 miles long. We were confused. So this is the thing. Catch United is the best kept secret, right?
Yeah.
Everybody know. Don't nobody say nothing because we hoping that you don't know so that we can get to the show. Shit. No.
Everybody knew. I was
Everybody
mad.
knew. Baby, that Cuff It remix that he is doing, and I cannot wait for the summer album. I'm saying it now. It's gonna be Kaytranada and Amine, Kaytramine for the
Girl, let me tell
what
you.
he did. He also had the girl, I can't think of her name. The girl that's where's my 10%? Her. She was there singing on the stage while he was doing what he does on the ones and the twos. I'm standing for him. That is who I'm standing for. But I have heard things. Now, you asked me to put Frank Ocean on the list. I put him on the list. But when I went to go find out why I put him on the list, whoa.
Yes, that's why that's why I said put him on the list. Because I was I was a little taken aback by
I
what I was like, first of all, you was hella late. Wait a minute. First of all,
an hour.
you switched up the whole your whole set
Yes.
just before you came on stage, and these people had spent hours setting the stage up for you. Then they had to take the shit down, and that's why you were an hour late. And then being an hour late, then you told them that they couldn't stream it,
Yes.
so nobody saw it.
Well, while
Well,
nobody
some
saw it,
well,
the
nobody
people
saw it.
video.
Yes, I haven't seen any video. I haven't seen any video footage yet. That I haven't seen yet.
I saw two. One was on Instagram, one was on Twitter. So if
Yeah,
I come across them again, I'll send them to you.
yeah, because I hadn't seen any video footage. So, and that was the big thing is that everybody wanted to see Frank Ocean because he's been like a ghost for
Mm-hmm.
years at this point. Like
Mm-hmm.
he was like fuck the industry and like dipped on everybody, and
So
so everybody was excited to see him.
mm-hmm. So the clips that I've seen, he definitely talked about his brother that passed away.
Uh-huh.
Um, Also, he said that there is an album coming. It just ain't coming out right now. I'm assuming no time soon. He says, but it's he's working on it, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
But the other stuff that I saw, he his team, his camp was saying that there were sound problems. Which I say comes if you don't rehearse, comes if you don't do sound check. But they said it was horrible. Like his performance, he really wasn't doing his songs. He was doing other people's. Like they said it was bad, and that Coachella is inclined to ask him to not come back.
Next. I know. That's what I heard. That's bad. That's
That,
real bad.
that's really really bad.
Because you were closing it out, my nigga. You gotta be fabulous.
Mm-mm. He was
Mm,
not. He was not fabulous.
that's
So
sad.
and
Well,
again, if you're going through stuff,
yes,
I get
just
it,
back
but
out.
right, go through your stuff. Don't involve all this other stuff, and then it starts meshing into your business and your
Girl.
finance. Like,
That made me think about when Beyonce was supposed to do it and then she backed out and everybody was like, I done bought these tickets and now she ain't even gonna be there.
but she had enough common sense
Yes.
to back out before it turned into a shit show.
Yeah.
This
I
is
mean,
now a shit show for him.
at that point, was it that she was pregnant, right? Was she had
Yes,
just had the babies? Like it was
yes,
something crazy. Yeah.
yes.
So
Back
so
out.
we understood that. But
Yes.
I have two things to say about Coachella, the clips that I've seen.
Yeah, go ahead.
First of all, we're gonna go back to Kate Renata. He gave me the whiz with their head, and I was just like, you you know me because it gave me the Wiz, like it gave me Richard Pryor in the Wiz, and I was just like, I'm
We
here
are.
for that. I'm so here for that. Also, I saw the Burner Boy's intro when he
Mm-hmm.
came out on stage. First of all, if you've never seen Burner Boy perform like on the TV or like, he's a phenomenal performer. Like, just he does
Energy.
he
It's
puts
energy.
on a show. Yes, he puts on a show.
Mm-hmm.
So he came out there and his intro was pretty fly because I was like, where is he? And he was sitting at a table with like all these birthday cakes and it was spinning. And then he got up and came down some stairs. So it was kind of neat, right? But the most fascinating part about his performance was that there was a lot of them. It wasn't none of us. And we was out there, it was only about 10 of us. But to see the Envelopians um, swaying off beat to Afro beats music, just
Swaying off.
just
They was
swaying. They
free.
were swaying on the 1 and 3, and it was a horrible looking mess. But all I say to that is, Burner Boy, get your paper because y'all don't know what he's saying. I mean, I better know what he's saying because he's speaking in another language. But y'all ain't even getting no rhythms. Y'all would. I mean, they had drums. You can see when they was hitting it. Like, you can look at the beat. See? Do you see? This is the beat. Child, please. That I was done. I did laugh super hard when I saw that. I even had to comment on the video, and the people were laughing at me because I was like, because my comment was, the swaying off beat is everything. Like, that was it. It was everything.
How you know you made it if they gonna sway off beat for you?
Yeah, you did, man. Listen, you didn't cross all the way over because I don't know what was happening in that crowd. It was terrible. But and it was somebody said one of the comments on the video was, the audience isn't audiencing. It's like,
Oh well now. Well,
so
well.
yes, but I just, and I will say this about the outfits and the people that I saw that were out at Coachella. It just
Yeah.
looked like Coachella is not Coachellaing this year, not like it usually does.
It
Like, it
was
didn't.
giving, it was
The
giving dusty.
fashion,
It
the
was giving dusty,
fashion. Look, the fashions, beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. It was terrible.
dusty gowns, dusty gowns.
Yeah, it was like, I was just like, it didn't look fun. That's the word. That's what I want. It didn't look fun. I don't know. It didn't. I've seen festivals, and I've seen, like, when I was watching Dreamville on Amazon, that looked fun. Like, it looked fun.
And that
Coachella looks like,
it looked like
okay.
a convention that you have to go to because you're in the industry.
It looked like that, and it looked like all of the 1 percenter bought their kids all the tickets, and that was who was there. And the real people who enjoy music didn't get to attend. That's exactly what it looked like to me.
A word, a mood, a testimony.
It looked miserable to me. Like,
Yeah.
it looked like if I went out there, if somebody paid for me to go out there, it looked like, with all that music and the way that you and I love music, it looked
Mm-hmm.
like I would have gone and still had a bad time.
Mm.
And that's saying a lot.
A ton.
That's
A,
saying a lot.
yeah.
So
Ooh, chat.
yeah, that's he
What else? I don't have anything else with this Coachella. Oh, one last thing before we get into the music. Oh, and you gotta if you're standing for somebody. Um, I went to go see Kanye Dots on Saturday. Let me tell y'all a few things. This is my personal professional because we are professionals. We've been in this 160 plus episodes. We professionals now. I don't like chaos. God is not the author of confusion, and I don't like chaos. So her opening act was this guy named B Golden. He's probably gonna search this because I might tag him. Um, it's giving Raheem Devon's background singer. It's giving um low budget Prince. It's giving you need to be dressed better if you're gonna be on the stage because he looked like a stagehand. I didn't know he was singing. He looked disheveled. He looked because he had on a black hat and like a baseball hat, right? A dad hat. He had on a black t-shirt, but a black sports coat. It was giving you worked for City Winery, not that you was. It was giving you fixing the lights. So anyway, he sang all the songs is about love, all of them. I love you. Why can't we be together? I love you, but I want to let you go, but I'm gonna stick with you. Let me take you on a date. It was giving stalker. It was giving bad relationship. But anyway, let me fast forward. So then Kanye come out. Kanye looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye looks amazing. The voicing, absolutely hands down. My issue is, I know you had to do a sound check. I know you had to do a little rehearsal or something. Why do nobody know what's the next song? And why do we know that you don't know what the next song is? Because the look of confusion on the drummer's face, the look of confusion on everybody's face of what's coming up. I don't like chaos in my concerts. Was it a decent show? Yes. But it was chaos. And there was a point in time where there's too much call and response. I didn't pay for me to sing. I pay for you to sing. That's like when I go to a rap concert. I may know the lyrics. I don't want to say them with you. You do it. These your lyrics. I didn't write them. So I say all of this to say, Kanye Doss, next time, let's stick to the set list. Let's get it together. Like, because I don't understand why your keyboardist is running things when you are the artist. Let me know what's going on. All right. That's it. I'm done venting. I'm done. It was confusion. It was chaos. I was very confused.
Well,
But the voice was voicing. And also one last thing, and this is a Nikki preference. Your best, like your best song, your best selling song, your most well known song. Why would you do that like second? Why would you not do it first or last? Okay. Anyway, who you standing for?
I'm not standing for anybody, but I wanted to say that I'm starting it and I got to go back through my archives and my Instagram to make it a full list. I'm starting a playlist of all the indie artists that I found on TikTok because I always find really good songs on TikTok from people I've never ever heard of, but the music is like super good. So I always will share the TikToks on my Instagram,
Right.
in my stories. But then I thought to myself, I should make a damn playlist. So I started it, and I think I've only got a couple of songs on it. But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like each week I'm gonna, one of the artists. I don't have information on anybody this week, but hold on, let me see how many songs I got on here. Come on, Liz. I got one, two, three, four, five, six. I have seven songs on here, but one artist I have two songs. And let's talk about him because I do want to talk about him. I
Okay.
think that he's local.
Okay.
Hold on. And he may not be independent anymore, but I just feel like people don't know him.
All right.
And his album came out, and we both skipped it and did not listen to it because we talked about it, how we didn't listen to it. And the
Ooh.
now you might have listened to it. Did you listen to Dende?
Ooh. Did I listen to the whole thing? No. But did I listen to some of it? Yeah. But I didn't listen to the whole thing.
Well,
I ain't
first
gonna.
of all, if you see him physically, I thought he was a rapper, and I was like, I don't want to hear no more of this. Like, I'm okay. So he did to me what BJ the Chicago Kid did to me. I didn't listen to BJ the Chicago Kid for a long time because I was like, I don't want to hear no more rappers. And then somehow I was listening to something, and a song went into another song, and I was like, who is singing? And then I said, BJ, bitch. I had no clue
He
that
is
man
not
could
Chance
sing.
the Rapper.
I had no clue that man could sing. BJ the Chicago Kid was probably out for a good year and a half before
Mm.
I knew that he actually was singing on all these songs. And then I was pissed at myself because I was mad that I hadn't caught on earlier. So I was angry with myself. Same thing with Dende. I kept hearing people mention his name in like R&B circles, and I was like, why do they keep talking about this rapper boy like in the R&B singles? When I tell you that this boy be singing he whole face off.
If I had another thumb, I'd give him one.
Man, listen, the song that I put well, I only put like two songs on my list, but one of them is called Sensually.
Mm-hmm,
Man, listen.
mm-hmm.
Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up and go listen to Sensually by Dende. Look, that's who I'm gonna stand for today. Everybody, I'm gonna fight you if you don't go listen. Just go. Do
As
it.
soon, as soon as you said the title, I was like, "Oh my Lord, Jesus!"
Yeah, man, listen, listen. The whole, I mean, I was listening to the thing like Jesus Christ on a cracker. What hole have I been in that I wasn't listening to this?
I am a Christian woman.
As am I. I have given my life to the Lord, but help me, Jesus. This
That's all.
one, that I mean, that ooh, jeez, yeah, that one is that's the one right there. But
Mm.
a couple of people like it was another guy that I heard a song from, but the song is unreleased. So I'm kind of
Mm-hmm.
pissed because I really want that particular song.
Mm-hmm.
But so I got a couple people. So each week I'll come with somebody new to talk about, and I'll give you their background, like where they from, where how they started. Because a couple of them, some of them are not of the United States. I had a couple British people,
For
lots
sure.
of British people on my
Yeah.
list. But yeah, so that's the new thing for me. I know we have been look, sexual behavior in the ghetto took a hard stop a couple of times ago because I feel like I just haven't been listening to sexual music. Let me say
Pretty much.
pretty much. So I ain't coming up with it and y'all ain't giving me no ideas. I mean, Nikki be giving me some, but beyond the two of us, y'all got to give me examples. I'll still do it if you send me some, but y'all
Yes.
ain't send me none. So send me some.
Let's get into new music. Oh, girl, we are almost at 40 minutes. God.
Girl,
All right. New music. I got 3 albums. What you got?
I got all singles. I didn't listen to my son because I didn't get a chance to,
He
even though
put
I
a
know
whole
he
music out.
he had a whole album out.
Sorry, nephew. I only listen to your single.
Yeah, I don't listen to the single too, so I didn't get a chance to listen to the whole album. So yeah, that's what I got for you.
All right. So first album, Terrace Martin, Dinner Party Part 75,459. I don't know what. Let me be honest. Okay, it's called. Wait a minute. Hold on. My Spotify just died on me. Okay, there we go. En- Wait a minute. Can I not pronounce this? Enigmatic. Enigmatic.
Enigmatic,
Enigmatic.
enigmatic.
Look.
Girl, American Airlines Arena.
It was the E and the N and the I. I was like, enigmatic. Sound out, sound out your words, people. Okay, it
Oh
works for me
Jesus!
too.
Oh,
Enigmatic Society. I say it's Dinner Party Part 2. That song's 25 minutes. Yes, just yes. I mean, you
we've been
have
talking about them singles every week, so you know what it is. You know
you
what
done
it is.
already heard about 85% of the damn album.
Yes,
Night Wonder is on here, Tank is on here, Robert Glasser is on here, Aaron Ray. What more do you want?
everybody's on it.
Everybody and my mama. My mama on it too.
Yep.
Anyway, um, Any. Now you're gonna say who is Any? Remember me and Tam was telling y'all about Pink Black Girls? So that's Any. She's grown up a little bit more. And my lord, she put out a project called We Go Again.
Mm.
It is just 6 songs. I said it was a project. I said it was an album. 6 songs, 16 minutes. So you weigh that out. y'all, charge it, charge it, charge it, charge it. It's so good. She has a song called "No More Naja Men." I'm sure the women can appreciate that. 2 a.m. in Central, Champagne Problems. It's really, really good. It's a quick listen. I listened to it like 4 times because I felt like I kept getting cheated. Where's the rest of it?
Wait a minute, Charge It is on my playlist. I put Charge It on my because I heard it on TikTok. She had a video. She had a video, so that's why I was like, I put it in my story.
Well, yes. So we both in agreement.
Yes, Charge It is good, super good.
Yes, the whole thing is good. Charge is really, really, really good. Okay, Black Thought put out a project with El Michelle's Affair. It's called Glorious Game. Now
I
you're
didn't
gonna
know
ask
they
me
put out a whole. I didn't know they put out a whole thing.
whole project. You're gonna ask me if I listened to the whole thing. No, because I found out about it about 2 hours before the podcast. But anyway, 12 songs, 31 minutes. I probably listen. I listened to Grateful. That was good. I have not listened to Glorious Game that has Kirby in it. I need to listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's one other song I know I listened to. The Weather. I don't remember. It's Black Thought. He ain't never gave you a bad rhyme a day in your life. Go listen. Go listen. I'm just gonna say it's good because it's Black Thought. And he
Right.
not with the rest of them guys. You know what the rest of the guys are. You know, those guys. The guys they be in a group with them guys. Anyway. And now all I have is singles now.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tim. What you got?
I'm gonna start with another song called "Charge It."
Ooh, with my guy in it.
Masego, Jazzy, Baca, and Michael Broom. Man, listen, that thing was jamming so hard, girl. I was in the desk like this. I said, okay, y'all ain't ready for it. Y'all not ready for it. I feel like Masego always finds himself with a group of people that we might not know, and he just kind of slips in and makes it just is a good. That's a good ass song. So that's another Charge It
Yes, two
song for y'all to
charges.
listen to.
Yeah.
Two Charge It.
So when you look it up, look both charges. You want to look for 2 charges. One
Mm-hmm.
with Masego, one with any. You want to look at both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm doing a cheat code. Kill Bill the remix with Doja Cat. That's a cheat code. Yes, I like Crazy Doja and I like Crazy SZA. I just do.
You know that's my theme song.
I might kill my. No, when she say I'm so mature, I'm like, but you just killed your. Never mind. I'm so mature. I'm so mature. I'm like, ma'am. All right. So yes,
Yes.
that's it's a yes for me, y'all.
Yes.
It's always be a yes for me.
I love the crazy. Um. Okay. The Game by Rick
Yeah.
Ross, Fat Joe, and the Locks. I have one problem with this song.
I know what your problem is. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The way it ends, it sounds incomplete. Have you ever listened to how it doesn't fade out? It just kind of like it ends abruptly.
Yes.
And I was like, did y'all
Because
do that on purpose?
it went right into the next song, and I was like, wait, hold, I went back and played
Yeah,
it again.
because I was like, wait, did I? Yeah, it. I don't know if they. I mean, aside from that, I like the song, but like it just in the way it ended was terrible. Whoever did this mix, I'm gonna find you
Yeah. It
because I
made
don't
me
like that.
I thought I had pressed the button. I was like, oh my bad. And I went back like, oh, let me just re-listen to it. And then I'm like, no, that wasn't me.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
ain't like that. I ain't like. I mean, aside from that, it was a good song, but I need them to do a better mix, or maybe they uploaded the wrong. I don't know. That don't sound right.
yeah, look, something's off. Something's off.
Yes, something's off.
I am going to do. I'm gonna. Oh no, that's my nephew. You gonna do that? Hey, can I ask y'all a question? And when I say y'all, I mean Tam too. When did Post Malone stop rapping?
Eh,
because Chemical, his new
Yeah,
single out, he not rapping.
he doing that.
Post Malone,
I don't like that voice.
Post Malone has walked away from rapping and he is doing alternative something. Now, if you, I ain't gonna say it's singing, it's just alternative something. Um, I ain't gonna lie to you, it was alright, but
Yeah,
it wasn't enough for me to go back.
but I feel like uh, Post Malone came in rapping because that was the easy way for him to get in. Because he
Yes,
was a
and
white
now
guy. He was a
on the
white guy rapping about Iverson sneakers.
yeah,
People were gonna gravitate toward it, and it was, he pulled a Pink with her first album, her self-titled album.
you
You
right.
didn't want to do no R&B record, but you did it, and then it then allows you to do whatever it is that you want to do. You don't even venture back into R&B for nothing at this
Yeah.
part. And look, Pink, we started you out this bitch. Don't get it twisted. But I think the same thing about, I think Post Malone did the same thing. It was a quick way to get into the industry.
Mm-hmm. I
Unfortunately,
I agree.
for them, it's not
Mm-hmm.
quick for us, but it's quick for them.
So let's talk about that, and then we're gonna get back to the new music. The same thing with well, K Michelle. K Michelle said she always wanted to do country. She came in through R&B. Now she's finally getting her opportunity to do
Hmm.
country. The same thing with oh my God, Nikki. Hell, Doja was just talking about how she does not consider herself pop, but since she was in pop, she gonna lavish in pop, and now she's going back to rap.
Hmm.
Who was the other person? Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake is working on new music because that last album for the did this.
But here's the thing is that I think when his last album took that nosedive, you found out who butters your bread, my brother.
That album with Wood, like the wood that was in the woods with that album that he was making.
Yes.
That's what that album was,
You know who pays your bills.
baby. But Justin, I don't think we want you back, buddy. I'm just gonna say that. I don't think we want
Well,
you back.
Timberland said it sounded like Future Sex Love sound, and that was my album.
I don't think
Future
we want you
Sex
back. We gonna
Love
see.
sound.
Timberland got to present it to me. Like he got to come sit on the bed and be like, Nikki, listen to this. That's the only way I'm going. Ma'am, ma'am,
I'm sorry.
ma'am,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry. That was my record. That was my record.
What are we doing in the middle of the podcast? I'm like, what is going on here?
That
What?
was my record.
How did I lose control of the podcast?
My bad. My bad. I had a flashback, and I was out, and I just had a flashback. Um, my bad. My bad. My bad.
Okay. What were we talking about? New singles. What you got?
Yes. Hold on. The Float remix with Coco and Breezy
Yes.
by Janelle Monáe.
Yes.
First of all, I've been wondering where Coco and Breezy been, because I love Coco and Breezy.
Hanging out with Janelle, apparently.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But first of all, the Float song was already good. The remix takes it up two notches. So you have solidified yourself, Janelle, for the summer. You ain't got to put nothing else out till August if you don't really want to. So,
It's whatever you like. Whatever you
yes,
like.
whatever you like, baby girl.
Easy. Um, I might have to shit on a couple of songs because I have time. I got
Yes,
like 2
do.
minutes.
Do.
Uh, this Distant Lover song with Young Blue and Chris Brown.
Oh,
Now,
didn't even
last
listen.
week,
Young Blue put out a whole album, too.
you see, I didn't listen to it.
Yes.
Last week, I was telling people, oh, I like the little Young Blue song with the tattoos and the kissing on your tattoos. You made me sacrifice my professional reputation to say that out loud just for you to do some foolishness the next week. I take back everything I said. I'm taking it all back. I'm good. We good. Don't worry about it. That song is terrible. Terrible. Another song that's terrible. This Princess Diana song with Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj. I wish a nigga would. You Ice Spice. You Princess Diana in the hood. Who? Who?
Mm-mm.
Y'all stop letting Nicki Minaj get y'all
Mm-mm.
high and tell
Mm-mm.
y'all stuff, and then you be believing it and making some. Stop it.
She got hold out here snoring cocaine. I can't do it.
Oh my god, just leave it alone. That song is terrible. Um, it's probably one other song I need to just say is garbage. But I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna get some positivity back in the podcast. Go ahead, Tam.
I'm gonna talk about two songs. I'm talking about my son and it
Yes.
NLE Chopper talk different. Go.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. I want my son to be talking the big shit because now that you talk different. So this is what I'm talking about. My son, he come. Me and him have a love hate relationship because sometimes he come with some trash, and I got to tell him that it's not good. But then
Yes.
sometimes he come back with the fire. So talk different is a good song. I have
Mm-hmm.
not listened to the whole project. It did come out on Friday. I'm gonna have to go back, and I need you to control the bugs. And
He's so fruit fly, and he's like, hey, girl, see, he just
yes,
all right.
that's how they like to be in the camera. That's what that's about. But yeah. So talk different. I know some of y'all like how she like NLE Chopper. Mind your business. Um,
You
I
birthed him.
do. I do. That's my child. Next, you know how a song somebody put out a song because you won't like it and you just don't like it.
Yes.
This Curious song by Shensia. She
That was the next song I was gonna talk about, but I was like, let me put some positivity in the podcast.
baby, she could have left that in the look. I'm gonna go old. I'm gonna go old school. She should have left that in the dat on the dat tape. Like I'm gonna take you all the way back. That was not good. And then the thing is that I feel like it's all this, because a few years ago she came out like bisexual. So it's like this whole controversial thing that you try. I don't like that. I don't like when people do that. Like, and I don't like the song. It's whack.
Can
I
I
just want her. Can she start rapping again? Shit! I'm tired of her singing.
can I say something?
Yes.
Ever since she feel like she been dating London on the track, her music has suffered. It is the Alicia Keys effect all over again. You was with a married man and now your voice is trash. You got with London off the tracks, on the train tracks or whatever, and her music has suffered so terribly. And I wish she would just part ways with this baby making motherfucker. I'm over it.
The thing is that the singing is not what you're good at. We didn't love you because of the singing, my nigga. We loved you because of your chatting, and you ain't chatting at all. You are looking a whole fool to me, ma'am. And I used to go up for Shensia when people was hating on her in the comments.
I know.
And now I can't even go up for you, girl. What you doing? You are shaming Jamaica. You are shaming Jamaica.
Oh no! Oh no!
Girl, I just every time she says she got a single coming out, I be like, I gotta hold my breath because I don't know what this whole finna do. It might not be good.
I feel you every single time. In fact, don't even tell us. Just drop it. Because you telling us is it makes me be like, ah, shit, here we go. Like,
Where is Xing Ying? Bring back Xing Ying. That's who we want. We don't. This girl, we don't know who this is. We don't. We not familiar with her. I want you to send her back to the island and put her in the closet. We don't like her.
ah,
I had to get that off my chest.
that's all right. I appreciate it because it was next on my list, so I'd rather you do it.
Mm-mm.
It's this really cute song. It's cute, but it's relatable. It's called Therapy by Jazz Karis. Now,
Okay.
you probably thinking, oh, it's about going to therapy. No, she said, I'm sick of therapy because I feel like it's not working. I really want to tell you about yourself, but my therapist be trying to hold me back. But I'm over this therapy thing. Like I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to go back to therapy no more because it's really not getting the way it's supposed to be getting. The way I really need to tell you about yourself. I support this. I support it. It's a slower song, but it's good. It's very relatable, and if y'all get a chance to listen to it, it's Therapy by Jazz Karis.
Okay. Look, I'm like, do I have anything good left on this list? Cause how many times DJ Big N, Arya Star, and Oxlade? Afrobeats. That's all you need to know. Good song. Put it on. Get your jam on. Um, Lord, what was the other song? Um, ah, oh, Marion.
I missed that.
If I had two more thumbs.
Shit. You want one of mine?
Yes, please. Because it's not. Here's the problem I have with it. Is that Omarion, we know what you can do. I need you to do something different. It
Mm,
sounds just like some. It sounds like something
mm,
he's done before. It ain't nothing. It's nothing spectacular. So I'm not here to say that it's a bad song. It's just not. I'm not impressed. Like you have been doing the same thing for how many years now? Try something different.
mm-hmm. No,
I
I
mean,
feel.
even when he did the song, okay, so it was a different type of rhythm. Even when he did the distance song, distance between us, I enjoyed that because it was a different rhythm for you versus the B2K R&B shit. Like, but this sounds like some leftover B2K.
They had
Oh,
so much leftover stuff.
I had an ice box where my heart used to be, like some leftover Omarion shit, like some shit he pulled out of and threw back into the world. Like I don't want that. I
Okay.
mean, so yeah, so that's no, that's a no. Um, yeah, everything else on here for me is a other than Georgia Smith. Try me. Everything
Mm,
else is a no. Georgia Smith is a good song.
okay.
Uh,
So I got Kelly Clarkson in mind. I feel
okay.
like I haven't heard fresh new Kelly Clarkson in a good little minute. So I was excited to listen to this. I probably was too excited to listen to it. It's good, but my expectation of Kelly Clarkson is here. Y'all can't even see it because that's how high up it is.
Yeah.
And it's here. Which is not
Uh,
bad.
right.
It's not bad, but it be out. Especially because she be singing on her talk show and everything. So now my
Yeah.
expectation be up here somewhere.
Man,
So
listen.
if this is her getting back into the game, it's called Mine. I like it. I want to love it, and maybe it'll grow on me like fungus. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Mariah, the scientist, and Young Boy Never Broke Again have a song called Rear View. I like the song. I was surprised. I like Mariah. Yeah, Young Boy Never Broke Again. That's a different story. But they did what needed to be done on the track, so I appreciate it. Yeah. But Mariah is probably carrying that song. We ain't gonna talk about it though. Metallica has a single out called "Too Far Gone." I didn't listen to the whole thing because I just am not in the heavy metal moods. But if you are a Metallica fan, have at it.
It's Metallica.
Metallica.
Yeah.
Rum Gold, AM FM. That's the song I was missing. Rum Gold, I think, are on the verge of having an album out because this is the second thing I've heard from Rum Gold. Um, Look, as I'm trying to type it in, did they put out a whole project? No. All
I was about to say.
right. Embarrassed in the middle of the podcast, like shit. AMFM is Rum Gold. I will never say nothing bad about Rum Gold. Yes, to them. Water My Heart is the other single they put out earlier this
Okay.
year. I knew. I was like, this is about the second or third single. I hope they are putting something out soon and they don't single us to death. Bring me, bring me Rum Gold. I said they, like it's just one person, but you know what I'm saying. They, as in whoever else
Yes.
he decides to collaborate with, because there's gonna be some collaboration. I think there's one other song I want to talk about, or maybe it's not. I didn't give y'all no country this week. That was on purpose. Oh, Saba and No ID back in the office.
I did like it. I did. I listened to it and I like. Well, here's the thing: is that I feel like No ID, he can't do no wrong. Like he got the magic touch. He is Mr. Midas at this point.
Yes. So I listened to that, and I think that's it. Y'all gonna ask me about Georgia Smith? I told y'all stop asking me about her. I'm not a fan. Stop asking me about
It's
Georgia
a
Smith.
good song. Try Me is a good song. She don't like Georgia Smith, y'all, so she ain't
Y'all,
gonna say that.
why y'all always ask me about her? Did you listen to that Georgia Smith? Yeah.
She's
I
never
don't.
gonna listen to Georgia Smith. If y'all want questions about Georgia Smith, you can ask me because I like Georgia Smith and I will listen to Georgia Smith. My other half, not so much.
Y'all gonna ask me about that little Kodak Black song? No. I skipped right over it. Didn't even exist in my world.
Holy smokes! I didn't even look. Some songs that I see and I just be like, "That's not for me." I mean, look, I'm a list. I'm a list of songs that I didn't talk about that I should have never put on my playlist
I'm
because
listening.
I go by um my artist. So Rollo and Rotimi that should have never made the list. Uh, Murph Dillon and Jeremiah that should have never made the list.
It's getting worse and worse. What are you doing?
Coca Vango that should have never made the list.
I'm done. I'm
Right,
done.
like it's just I mean, like it's some songs that I just shouldn't have even have put my ears to. Now, Party Next Door was on a song with some people, and it was okay. It's called "Talk to Me Nice."
Okay.
Amir, Ob, Party Next Door, and G Rye. It was okay, but it wasn't like because I like Party Next Door, but I was just like, oh, it's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to "Heading for Home," Rufus Wainwright and John Legend. That was very much a folk song,
I was
and I
okay.
don't know what I was thinking when I added to my list. Fabio Four and Hot Sauce. Um,
Listen to that. I turned it off.
yeah. Doughboy and Dage Loaf, Roll the Dice. Dawn Richard did put out a new single called Bubblegum. It's a dance song. It's all right. Dawn Richard is doing her own thing because she kind of has her own lane. So it's
Okay.
called Bubblegum by Dawn Richard. So she put that out. But
Mm.
yeah, the rest of everything else was so you saw all the trash I didn't even talk about.
I think that's it. I want to talk about Use Me, but I don't think I will. It's Diplo, Dove Cameron. I like the song, but I was confused by the song. It's me. It's not. I think it's for a movie.
I
I
think it is
think.
too. I
I
think it
think
is
it's
for a
for a movie.
movie.
That's probably what confused me. I was listening to it. I was like, this has to be for a movie. But I will. I'll hold on to my opinion until something transpires of this because I was like, I like it, but what the anyway.
Right.
That's it. That's it. That's all I have. I have nothing else for you today.
Neither
Uh,
I. Look, I'm done.
I ain't going to no concerts no time soon. I have we. It's just gonna be straight music next week.
We're good.
Oh wait, no Coachella.
Oh, the second week. Well, we'll see if they ask the brother to come back.
I think they scrambling finding somebody new right now. I don't even think they care about breaking that contract. I think they're scrambling
Yeah.
to find somebody new because you have the staff upset with you. You have
Yeah.
the stagers upset.
Yeah,
Like
you have everybody upset with you, and that doesn't work when everybody is not feeling you. They're not gonna work in your best interest, and so
it's,
that's why you never upset those types of people, especially when you have something as elaborate as like stage bills and things like that to put together. So they probably are gonna find somebody who's currently on tour, who has
mm,
an open night to
yeah.
come, or who just stopped tour to close out the show. That's it.
Hey, Meg's not doing anything.
She already did Coachella last
Do
year,
it
year
again.
before.
I don't care. Do it again.
Look,
Do it again.
and then Harry Styles did it last year too, didn't he?
Yes.
Harry Styles was there last year. I'm just thinking about
But
people
you
that
know,
I that are.
so what's interesting? The Jonas Brothers have an album coming out.
Yeah, maybe they should get them unless they're in Vegas that night.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they got an album coming out. Why not? You know.
Okay, before we get
But
off here, I did see
yeah.
a TikTok of a young black man
Hmm.
in the UK
Hmm.
who went to see the Jonas Brothers, and he said, "I'm the only black guy in here." He was like, "But I love the Jonas Brothers," and when I tell you the baby was singing his heart out, and he was a grown man, like he wasn't like a teenage boy.
You're not by
And
yourself, boo.
yeah, I was like, "We love them too. We just not over there with you, boo."
That's it.
But he had the time of his life, and it was so much black boy joy in him singing the Jonas Brothers tunes. It was
Out,
lovely. I
out loud,
loved it. I
whole throat,
loved it
whole
for
throat.
him.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, we are done. We will see y'all next week. Yeah, we just gonna be regular degular music next week. No.
Yeah, cool. Look, do we know any projects that's coming out? Like, I don't even.
Hold on. Friday is the 21st.
Yeah,
Somebody else coming out on the 21st. Who's
I
coming
don't.
out on the 21st?
We gonna have to figure that out. Look, we'll
What?
figure that out.
We'll
Cause I
tell
don't.
y'all next Monday.
Yeah, cause I really don't know.
All right. Say bye to the people, Tim.
Bye, people.